go see. Let's go see what's up with this room. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Carrie. Isn't she so cute? I can't believe she hasn't been adopted yet. Hey. I know, you guys seen paperwork. This room is it's feeling more empty. This is Carrie. She's awesome. She's a little shy at first, but I can't believe she hasn't been adopted. I mean, she's adorable. Now she's gonna go. Oh, climb the wall, apparently. She's feeling frisky. Are you feeling frisky, Carrie? Are you feeling good? Is something in the air? So, we had a last minute adoption today. A last minute. And I will say it's one of the kittens that was in this room. So little Junior got adopted. We'll have you guys guess first. I'll show you guys who's in this room so you know who of the juniors could potentially have gotten adopted. There's Archibald, Ford, Thatcher, Cyrus, and Kendall. So we still have 4 littles left up for adoption, and I can't believe they haven't already been adopted. So let's see, which of the 4 do you think was adopted? So they were having a tough time between 2, and they have they actually have a furball at home, a foster furball. So and then they have another cat or 2 too. So this kitten will have a lot of fun siblings. Georgia, what are you talking about, Chris? Georgia. Oh, maybe that's one of the kittens they already have. One that they adopted. I can't remember. All right. So it wasn't these 2, but Cyrus was a competitor of who it was going to be. And it wasn't these 2. But if you guessed Thatcher with the blue collar, you were correct. I think Chris is confusing me. Georgia, Manny? Am I confused now? So we're happy to announce that Thatcher was adopted. This is a little baby picture of him. Thank you, Cookie Jar. I will make sure to show Indy. Remind me when I leave this room to show Indy. Here's a picture of him when he was a little bit older. So he'll have lots of siblings. We're very, very, very excited that he went home today. He had to show himself off. Oh, you're guessing, Chris. Look at that. Isn't that crazy how big he got? This is what he looked like when he came in. And that was shortly before he got adopted. He did change quite a bit. So when these guys came, they were very small. They were found on the side of the road. Our side of the road. And he looks so much healthier now going home. So Thatcher went home today. I was hoping that would stick, but it's not. Oh, okay. So that's awesome. Wow, it almost doesn't even look like the same cat. All right, but we got to showcase some of the other kittens that are up for adoption. Oh my goodness, am I not going to see any kittens? They're all worn out from showing themselves. Here's one. He's next to Father Abraham, Mr. Archibald. Look at Father Abraham's showing them how to be a good cat. Isn't that cute? They're all snuggled up next to each other. So we still have 4 kittens left available for adoption. 3 boys and 2 girls. Or 3 boys and 1 girl. So we're hoping that maybe 2 can go together and then the other 2 can go together. Look how adorable that is. How could you not just want a cute little kitten in your life? There are a lot of energy. Oh my goodness. And then there's another kitten. I don't know which one that one is. But they look exhausted too. Well, that one's Kendall. And yes, we got it right. The collars and matched up with the microchip, so we were happy about that. It's another perk of now that we are microchipping all of our fur balls. Another perk is when these tiny little kittens look exactly the same and we go to adopt them out, we know for sure that it is said kitten. Look at, is there a little kitten in there? I think there is. And then there, it looks like there's Hogan. Look at Jane doesn't know I'm petting her. Kittens can go further than 2 hours, but just know that there's cats everywhere that need a home. Look at Jane. She's really knocked out. She was sitting up here perched on the gray tube, looking adorable. And yeah, she didn't even look mean. You know how sometimes she can look mean? All right, we're gonna go out of this room. There's Ryder. Hi, Ryder. Sorry, we have music out in the outside. Sorry, you're looking. I'm just picking up the pictures so I don't forget to bring them out. All right, we're gonna look for Indy. Kittens are fun, but they're a lot of work. Kittens are messy. They're better in pairs. Hi, Mowgli. You really wanted to say hi to everyone. And so did Ishmael. These guys had lots of fun with lots of visitors today. Hi, Ishmael. Here's Custard. He wants to say hi too. All right, we're going to find Indy. Because Cookie Jar donated to find Indy. So we are going to find Indy. And I think I see him. I put this up on these papers up here so that make sure that they put out the kitchen. Indy is sound asleep. Laura, I will try and find Lee too. Yes, thank you for your donation. All right, so Indy is sleeping. Oh, they did not want me to touch it. Indy. He doesn't want me to touch him. Right there he is. Okay, Lee is a true fiend now. I think I see her right over here. She has the cutest face. So Ryder is going home with Casey. He first has to have an exam and probably updated vaccines and microchipping. Hi, Lee. Laura says hi. Is that Oceana? I think down there, I think that's Simon. Right? She lives such a rough life. This is Lee's sister down here. Most likely her sister. It's a West End cat. Both of these are West End cats. I think that's oh, that somebody just hit her, but that was Tarina. I think that's his Coca-Cola. Rude. They just smacked her. So they're both West End cats. So I don't think I'm gonna go into the Glen Coquette's room because there's a tunnel in there. Currently, we put some tunnels in there so they could hide a little bit easier. Oh, this one's, but I'm just gonna let them be. They're in here. I'll leave the lights off. I don't wanna. This one, the tunnel is, Julie put some tunnels in here so they can have a little bit more area to hide. There's Carrot Cake's little, you probably can't see. Carrot Cakes look like. All right, so those are some of the Glen Coquettes. They're still obviously adjusting, getting used to things. Let's go outside. A high-end cat. This is a luxurious brown chocolatey Sphinx cat mix. Or no, but this one's a high-end cat, right? A luxurious brown chocolate hunk of Sphinx cat, of Jinx cat. Yeah. We have lots of high-end, pure, awesome cats. Look at, we even have a blue Russian Fluffy. Here she goes. Blue Russian. Just joking. So if you didn't know, oh, I woke these guys up. Sorry. There's Momo. Our cats, when they come in, they come from garbage. Places where nobody wanted them. Like Mo and Britta. And Ozzy, he's making himself known that he used to be a garbage cat. Aren't you, Ozzy? You're telling all these cats that You used to be a garbage cat when they used to be a garbage cat too. He's having catitude. He's pulling rank that he has no ears and they do. Look at them. They don't like looking at him. Ozzy is being a grumpy butt. Here's Carrot Cake. Hi, Carrot Cake. You are just so cute. Ozzy, are you having a rough day today? Is it rough being a friendly cat next to all these cats? This is one of the reasons what... Ozzy, Marie, that we don't accept friendlies. Ozzy had a unique situation where he was a garbage cat and we were told that he was feral, but obviously Ozzy's not feral. He's a very affectionate cat. And sometimes you have bad days, you know. He might be on his... he might be PMSing or something. Hi, Carrot Cake. Hi, Carrot Cake. He's feeling spicy. Hey, Ozzy, you have to share Carandas with your friends. I know you think they're not your friends, but they are your friends. It's forced friendship. Who's down here? There's Nora. Hi, Nora. Right? We all know about having a bad day. Ozzy is like, he's trying to pretend that he's in, nobody can see him over here. But he needs to learn about forced friendship. He's being voluntold about friendship. And he doesn't like it, right, Ozzy? Ozzy. Hi, Fatty. Hi, Fatty. Oh, that's a big yawn, Fatty. Oh, she's stretching out to say hi, guys. Ozzy, are you not having fun on the playground? Do you need to be put in timeout? I know. Todd, the cat, he had a couple mats that need to be shaved today, and we were saying, "Come on, Todd, why did you have to get mats? Your fur took so long to grow out." It's not that bad though. Ozzy needs some smooches. We'll have to see if we can find Todd. Who's over here? Is he? So he's fine with Dumbledore sharing a spot with him. He's found a good view now. He doesn't need to go in the timeout chair. Yeah, somebody peed in Ozzy's Cheerios. Carrot Cake, who did it to poor Ozzy? He woke up on the wrong side of the Coranda. I did find Lee. I don't know if you've seen that, Dee, but I did find Lee. Okay, we're holding 10th place on My Giving Circle. That's awesome. If you haven't already, go to mygivingcircle.com or org. I don't remember. Is it .com or .org? You can vote for Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. You always make sure you're voting for the right one. Ozzy Marie, you're having a bad day on the playground. I think Ozzy needs to go in timeout. He's gonna go in the back corner and have a timeout. Oh, here's Borbor. Boris, did you Did people come and see you today? Were you sprawled out? So you're able to vote once a week for Furball on My Giving Circle. There he goes. Ooh, here's Sheila. Gosh, she is gorgeous. So you're able to vote on My Giving Circle once a week, and it's a great way to support our sanctuary. If we get in the top 10 place, I believe we do get a donation. Somebody might have to correct me if I'm wrong. Sheila. Who's the black cat inside the Carandas who pops? So I don't know his name. I'd have to take a picture of him and research it. I've been calling him Swiper No Swiping. But that's not his real name, but that's what I like to call him. Maybe I'll have to find his name. But for me, it's Swiper No Swiping. But he really does nail ya. When you're handing out treats, he nails ya. He's the cropped, the ear that was taken by frostbite. We'll have to, next time I see him, I'll take a picture and I'll try and figure out who he is. There's Addie Kate. And Caesar is enjoying the tunnel. Carrot Cake just wants me to pick her up and give her some love, don't you, Carrot Cake? You keep following me. And then there's Nicholas. He has to say hi too. Right, Nicholas? Hi, Nicholas. Smacky Blackie. We used to have a Smacky Blackie. She was like Ozzy. And like to play Smacky Blackie with all the other cats. All right, let's see who else we can find. I was holding Carrot Cake like a baby. I thought that was so cute. She is so adorable. You are just the cutest little thing. Oh, there's Bobby. She's not gonna look at us. Oh, rude. That's Bobby. She's a Brady Bunch cat. And then there's another Brady Bunch cat. That's Alicia. Smacky Blackie was a Blackie from Jackie, right? Smacky Blackie she's sisters to another furball we have currently, another black cat named Leah Marie. And she looked just like Smacky Blackie. She looked just like her, and she was adopted. And I remember she didn't like dogs. She didn't really like cats, but she's doing good in her home. There's Addie. I was very shocked that Addie was I think it was Janice was petting her. Is that the same Bobby that Krista was talking about? Why? Yeah, yes, we used to think that this was Charity, but this is actually Bobby. And Charity was adopted. So this is Bobby. We had a brain fart. Sometimes that happens, you guys. Nobody can be perfect. Right, Carrot Cake, except Carrot Cake, but it looks like you got swiped in the face. Did you get in a kerfuffle with somebody, Carrot Cake? I think she did. Yep. I bet she says you should see the other guy. That's what she thinks. Oh, there's Does anyone know who this is? This Bobby is a girl. See if anyone knows who this cat is. Here's a clue. This cat came with, well, maybe it's not a clue. I don't know. It depends if you know who this is. Came with two cats that we still have. All of the other ones were adopted. Felicia and Shay. And there was like, the other ones that were adopted was Whopper and Brayson and Carly. This one's probably going to shock you. This was the only orange cat that came with this group. And his name is Nugget. I bet you guys didn't know we had a Nugget. But that's Nugget, in case you're wondering. You would have thought he would have came with the Whopper, the quarter pounder. No, he didn't come with them. And Big Mac, he didn't come with them either. There's baby Ruth. Hi, baby Ruth. We have a lot of orange cats that are named after food. Right, Carrot Cake, you're named after food. And she's proud of it. She's proud of it. All right, let's see who else we can find. There's Marmalade. He's kind of named after food, a jam. Yeah, and drinks. Ooh, here's Cookie. Look at, there's another food. Oh, she's gone. Okay, let's see. Let's see who else we can find. Anyone know who this cat is? I love Carrot Cake. I would totally take her home if I could. She's adorable. She is very adorable. We do have a cat named Strawberry. Yes, she's an orange cat that looks almost identical to Nugget. Diet Pepsi comes out a lot at night. I think Diet Pepsi is the only West End boy with long hair that has a clip. Pretty sure. I know this is one of Julie's favorite fur balls. You can't play favorites, but I know that she loves this fur ball. She loves all the fur balls. Of course, everyone does. Nobody has gotten it yet. Oh my goodness. Ozzy. All right, you guys got it. This is Mildred. Yes. There's Mildred. All right, let's see who else we can find. It's kind of fun seeing one of the best like one of the coolest things is seeing a lot of the cats that come out during the evening. It's a lot of the cats that you don't see very often come out at night. So you see, if you watch like on Twitch or YouTube at night where we stream 24/7, you get to see a lot of those cats. Or even that 8 o'clock live, you'll see even more cats that you typically don't see during the day. There's Big Red. Hi, Big Red. That was That was Sam I Am. Yep, you are correct. I think we should find one more cat that we don't see very often. I think that the weather, with it being cooler outside, a lot of the cats, there's like something in the air, you know, they're feeling friskier. There's Millie. She's really pretty. She's like a purebred mustachio cat. You guys ever heard of one of those? They're like, I've heard they're expensive breeds. Mustachio cats. And there's Shadow. Oh, Shadow's on the run. He's on the run. Oh, she's a bearded lady. Oopsies. She is a bearded lady. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna find one cat. I think maybe we'll end on Millie. She is gorgeous. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be live on Facebook at 8 p.m. tonight, so make sure to tune into that. In the meantime, go over to, you guys want to see above the litter boxes? Go over to thefurbalfarmshop.com and get yourself some fun, awesome furball merchandise. See, you guys can go above the pugla. See if you could see anyone. You guys see anyone? Alright, I don't think there is anyone up there. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.